Your latest feature film, Mobile Homes, starring Imogen Poots. What is this film all about?
No. And I started writing these characters, and in a way that like and their relationship to that home, and that's how it worked. And I wrote a short film that was like 13 minutes long. That was really just sort of like this situation of a mother and a child sort of like having to run away from an abusive sort of boyfriend and hiding in a mobile home park that like the kid had been exploring before, and they hide in a mobile home. And the next thing they know is the next day after they spend the night there, it's being delivered somewhere, and they're like being towed away with the home somewhere. And that was sort of like the short film. Suddenly they were free in that mobile home, but to go where we didn't know. And so I did that short film. That was the writing of it. And then after that, I realized, wow, I didn't go far enough with the character. It could be more complex. I feel like I didn't explore the world of the mobile homes enough. And I started thinking, but why don't I keep writing about it? Because I was so frustrated about it. And so what was very interesting is I picked up the writing of the feature where I had left the writing of the short. Because the characters existed, the world existed, but then I didn't know what was going to happen to them. Because they're basically, the short film is kind of like the first act of the feature. And so basically, it was great because it was very intuitive. I was like, okay, what happens to them next? How do they react? Like, what do they do? And, are they able to adjust in the new world that they're like going to enter in, And so that's sort of like how the writing continues. When I write, I tend to really free myself from facts or reality at first, so that like I can go really where I want to go in terms of the characters and the movement of the fiction. And then once I have like an idea of a film that works with a script that I think kind of works, as a screenplay, then I confront it to reality. Then I'm like, okay, but what it is, what is that life for these characters? Like, what is it to be a young mother and not having the resources to like find a home and put your kid to school? And what is it to be involved in some like criminal activities like cockfighting and that? And then I do research and I go and I look at like YouTube videos and I interview people, and then the great thing is like research continues up until like the last day that you're like locking your script.
Thanks for checking out this clip from the Selling Your Screenplay podcast. If you'd like to hear the full interview, just go to sellingyourscreenplay.com/podcasts, or to go directly to the episode, just use the link in the show notes. Thanks for watching.